Hello everybody. The purpose of this video is twofold. Number one, it's going to attempt to show you the method that I would like for you to use to record yourself singing Christus Factus Est and to use that recording as your first assignment submission. Number two, I'll talk about how I'm going to grade you once you've done that. So let's talk about the method, how to do it. You're going to be graded on your ability to sing the first four measures of Christus Factus Est. You're going to use your phone's Remind app, which has a recording feature, to record yourself singing those first four measures and then to send that back to me in a reply, and I'll use that recording in the reply to come up with a grade for you. A couple things to think about. What I've done is I have two devices here today. I have my laptop, and on my laptop I have the recording for Christus Factus Est set up and ready to go. As a matter of fact, I have preset it to exactly the 9-second mark of the YouTube clip. On the Remind app, the recording feature only gives us 15 seconds. So in order to get the first four measures in, since there's like 10 seconds of dead time at the beginning of that video, I found that by setting it 9, when I press play, it gives me a second to kind of gather myself, and then I start to sing. And once I get to about the 15-second mark on my Remind recording, I've been able to fit it in, and everything seems to work out. So preset your YouTube recording at 9 seconds to make this work. So I am set at 9 seconds on my YouTube recording here, or actually I was just practicing, so I need to go back and set it at 9. So it's ready to go. I have my phone here set to the Remind app, okay? And if you go in and you reply to any message that I have sent to you, you should see at the bottom of the little box where you would enter your text, you should see a little microphone icon. If you touch that, you are going to activate the recording system of Remind. Remember, there's only 15 seconds, so you got to have everything worked out. So what I use one finger to press the play button on my Remind app. I use my other finger to press the play button on my laptop. And then I try to record myself singing the first four measures. One tip that I found is that the volume of your YouTube recording is important. It needs to be loud enough that I can hear it when I'm listening to the recording. It needs to be loud enough that it kind of guides you along in terms of the tempo that it's going. But it can't be too loud, otherwise I'm not going to be able to hear your voice, and that's the important part about this, is hearing your voice. So I found that on my computer, if I set it to 50% on the volume, it seemed to work out just about right. So maybe that will work for you as well. So I think I'm all set up and ready to go here. I'm going to, once again, with my left finger, pointer finger, I'm going to press play on my computer. My right finger is going to start the Remind activation, the recording device on that, and we'll see how it turns out. I think what I'm going to use, I'm going to try recording the alto part. I think the alto part is challenging in that you don't start on count 1 of a measure like the other 3 parts. The altos have to start on count 3 of the measure. And also remember that in this particular example, you probably figured this out, it's in a cut time situation where the half note gets the beat, not the quarter note. So the half note is your beat, and the quarter notes actually act as eighth notes, as if they were TTs. So I hope you understand that. I'm sure you do. You're all awesome musicians and students. So I'm going to attempt now to demonstrate using the alto part, and we'll see how it goes. Christus Factus Est pro. Stop your recording. That's all there is to it. At this point, you can listen to the recording that you've made on Remind and decide if it's your best product. If you're like most people, it's going to take a few attempts to get that best product, but I hope that you'll be able to manage this. In terms of the grade, I'm going to be listening for 3 things to come up with a grade for you. And hopefully we're all going to score in that A superior range. Number 1, the accuracy of your pitch and rhythm, right? The notes. Do you have the notes? Number 2, I'm going to be listening for the beauty of your tall vowels. You know, this piece is in Latin, and Latin always gives us a great opportunity to demonstrate the beauty of tall vowels and how that can make a choir tone so beautiful. And the third thing I'm listening for is the accuracy of your Latin pronunciation. I tried to once again include a modeling of those words back in the MP3 file that I sent you that you can find under Files in my MCPS classroom. So hopefully if you can take care of those 3 things, you're all going to do very well on this assignment. And remember, folks, that we're all kind of in this trial period right now. Nobody really understands what they're doing yet. Obviously, it would be so much better if we could be together and enjoying the beauty of choral music with our classmates in the classroom setting. But at this point, this is the best we can do. So we'll make the most of it. Do not stress out over this. If you have any issues, please engage me in some honest communication back and forth, either through email or through the Remind message app. And we will try to reduce your stress levels that you can get in a happy place here. In the meantime, everybody stay healthy and try to take it one day at a time. And we'll look forward to being back with you at some point. All right, in the meantime, keep singing.